Begin. Now, I would like for you to take a picture of the screen, please, if you can. I want you to take this picture. I want for you to save it on your phones, put it on your computer, write it down. Those that use AI in 2024 will outperform those that do not. There are a lot of people who are trying to get into AI and using ChatGPT, and there are those that are not. And for those that do, you will simply outperform your competition. So for you being in here, in this room right now, you are well on your way for 95% of the other hosts and competitors in your area. We all know ChatGPT. Hands up if you've ever used ChatGPT before. Fantastic, a lot of you have. ChatGPT is owned by OpenAI, but there are more than one. There are Bard, which is owned by Google. There's a new one, Grok, that is owned by X, formerly known as Twitter. You can take a picture of this screen. There is many different types of AI bots, LLM models that are out there right now, and they all do a little bit of everything. So again, you can take a picture of the screen. ChatGPT is great for academic purposes. Cloud AI is for copywriting, so how you can write better words. Grok, which is by X, is for news summary. Bard is used for research, and Cloud AI is used for blog writing. I totally get it. It can be very overwhelming when you look at all of this. So I've got one top tip for you right now. The quick win number one, and I'm going to give you lots today, is a website called POE.com. POE.com is a free website. And the cool thing about this website is it has all of the bots that are available on one domain. So instead of you having to go from one to the other, you can just go to POE.com. The next quick win. You can right now, with the value of ChatGPT, create a tab, and you can go and copy and paste all of your reviews from the online travel agents. You can go get your Airbnb, your Vrbo, your Google, you can copy them all and you can put them onto a tab on OpenAI, and then you can ask ChatGPT questions based on the reviews. So you can do that for your own properties. So for example, if you're wanting to know what your guests love most about you, if you want to know what you maybe can improve, you can copy and paste and put it straight into ChatGPT and ask questions. But another quick win, and again, you can take a picture of the screen if you wish. You can go and look in your area, go find other properties, other listings, and you can copy and paste their reviews and put them onto ChatGPT, and you can find out what they're doing well. You can find out what their amenities are. There's a talk going on to my right next door from RankBreeze, so you can then utilize that tool with this, and you can see where you are overperforming and where you need to improve. Hands up if you currently utilize this tactical tip for your business right now. Cool, there's a few of you in the room. Now, what I'm going to show you next is going to blow your mind. What I'm going to show you next is the main part of this talk. I gave people that were with us the other day when we did the 4-hour workshop a little introduction to this. And after 4 hours of talking about whole things direct bookings, this is the one thing that everybody came up to me afterwards and talked about. And I want to show it to you today. Now, I want for you to do one thing, and one thing only with this, is that when you leave this conference, I want for you to think how you can implement this into your lives, into your business, and your day-to-day. Now, would you like for me to show you this tool? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes. All right. Now, I'm going to show you over these next few slides. It's going to be a bit overwhelming. So everybody who wants a copy of this, and this is for you guys and you guys only, take a picture of this or take a picture of any part of this talk. If you upload it onto Instagram over the course of the next 24 hours and tag in @BoostlyUK, I will make sure to send you a copy of these slides. Also, what we're doing at this event for the next 24 hours, we're running a giveaway. So I know a lot of the vendors upstairs, and I said, would you like to give something away? And I've been able to amass $10,000 worth of goodies, which one of you in this room can win. If you would like to enter that giveaway, all you need to do, send me a message on Instagram, follow me, Boostly UK, send me a message that just says the word giveaway, and I'll make sure you get the link on how you can enter. We're running it for the next 24 hours, and there's some really cool prizes in there, including Mount and StayFi, Hospitable. Boostly's put some stuff in, and somebody's donated 4,000 worth of free done-for-you marketing as well, which is really cool. So what I'm going to show you next is really, really, really important. And again, I just want for you to just open your minds to this. I may lose a few of you, but the slides are there so we can bring it all back. So there are two types of AI currently out there. We've got generative AI, which is otherwise known as generic AI, which is very broad. And what I'm going to show you is the GPT, which is Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which basically means specific. So you've got generic AI and you've got specific AI. All of you that have been using ChatGPT up until now, you have been using this one, which is generic AI, where you ask it a question and the answer you get back is based off the broad data that it has, and it's got all of these data points. What I'm going to show you is how you can create your own GPT bot trained on whatever you want to learn on. Now, to access this, you need to have a pro OpenAI account. It costs $19 a month, and it is worth it, trust me. So if you haven't yet upgraded to the pro plan, $19 a month, and it's well worth it. Already, they are creating their own app store. And all of these tools and all of these GPTs that you see in here are free and accessible for you to use. So you've got Canva right here, you've got Sell Me This Pen, and you've got all these other different types of ones where you can ask it a question and it will give you an answer trained on that specific model. I'm going to show you right now how within 5 to 10 minutes of work, you can create and train your own GPT bot. Does that sound good? Yeah. Now, there's 3 websites I want for you to be aware of. I'm going to show you everything today based on 3 websites. One is Fiverr, one is PDF Drive, and the other is YouTube. Okay? So again, take a picture of your screen if you want to. Now, the bot that I created is the Mike Michalowicz GPT. Now, hands up if you know who this chap is, Mike Michalowicz. He spoke at the event last year. He's impacted me in many different ways with his books, and I know he's impacted many other people in this room. He is an author of multiple books. I've done training with his organizations for Profit First and Clockwork, etc. For me to have a one-on-one with Mike Michalowicz would probably cost me tens of thousands of dollars. But I created a bot that I could chat to him 24/7 for free. Okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. And while we're doing this, I want for you to substitute Mike Michalowicz with somebody that you like, somebody that you are influenced by, whether it's an author or a YouTuber or whoever, and we can go down this rabbit hole together. Step number 1, I went and purchased his books on Amazon or Audible. So again, if you type in Mike Michalowicz books on Google, a lot come up. This is all out there. What I then did with those books is I went to PDF Drive and I converted the Kindle into a PDF. Now, if I was to try and copy all of the words from the books, there's like 50,000 words in those books, it would be too much for ChatGPT to be able to handle. So what you do, and this is really important, is you convert it to a PDF drive and then you upload that to our bot. So that's the first thing. Number 1, go and grab any books that you can get hold of, PDFs. The second thing that I did is I went to YouTube and I went and got all of his videos that are on his podcast or on his channel. Now, you can't just copy and paste the link to the video into ChatGPT because it won't be able to read it. What it can read, though, is the transcription. And every single video that is on YouTube has a transcription section there. And all I did was I pressed copy and A, and I was able to take all of the information, I copied it, and I brought it into the bot. And the final thing that I did was that I went to his podcast, and I went to his Spotify, his Apple Podcasts, and I just took all of the videos from there. Took me 5 to 10 minutes to do, and then I created the bot. Now, if you would like to see this, you can just scan this QR code here. If you would like to chat to Mike Michalowicz 24/7 and ask it questions about any of his books, about any of his podcasts, about any of his vision, you can chat it right there. Now, very important, the little bit of context to this is that you need to have a pro plan on OpenAI to be able to chat to it. If you've just got a free one, you obviously won't be able to use it just yet. Now, the reason why this is important, I'll just bring it back to here and I'll go back to there later, is this. Is that if you've got the free version of OpenAI, you can go on and ask it questions. But the questions, if I was to go, how would you explain profit first to me? Because I've not specifically trained it on one topic or one subject, the answer that it would give me would be very generic and broad. But because I have trained my AI, my bot, all around Mike Michalowicz, is that the answers it's going to give me is all about Mike Michalowicz. Now, I didn't stop just there. I've also been influenced by other influencers out there, Alex Hormozy, Matt McCary, and Cole Gordon, and I've gone and created the same bots. It probably took me a couple of hours to do, but now I can chat to some of the world's most influential people, and I can get specific information for me and my business, and you can do the same. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I have done the hard work, so you don't have to. And I'm going to give it to you for free. I don't want to make any money from this. I want to be able to help as many of you as possible. So if you want a copy of all of the GPTs that I create and the ones that I create in the future, all you need to do, take a picture of the screen over the next 24 hours and just tag in Boostly UK. I'll see it and I'll make sure I'll reply to you and I'll give you a link to that as well over the course of the next 24 hours. Now, as you can tell, I like to geek out on this subject. And I didn't want to just stop at OpenAI. So what I did next is I went to another company and I created the Boostly GPT bot. I've been doing this for 8 years. I have done over 1,000 videos on YouTube. We've done over 700 podcast episodes, and I released 2 books. Everything that I've ever done, I have gone and created it on a platform called Delphi, Delphi. And if you want to go have a play with that for free, you don't need to have a paid account on OpenAI. You scan that QR code there. Now, I'm going to give you an example of this because what I was able to do with this technology, I was able to give it a step further. And the way that most of ChatGPT works at the moment is it's text to text. So you ask it a question and it will reply to you back with a text. This technology that I've got is you're able to speak to me on the phone 24/7 at any time and you get an answer back. So we're going to give it an example. I'm going to ask myself what football team I support. And to translate it for you Americans, soccer. And because I've trained it on podcasts and videos, it's actually mimicked my voice and my accent. So are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Yes.
What football team do I support? And I'll hold this up to the mic.
I'm a die-hard Liverpool fan through and through. The passion for the Reds runs deep. Now, speaking of passions, how are you channeling yours?
Crazy, right? Sounds a little bit Australian, but we'll get past that. Shout out to Julie George, and Jodie Sterling is in the room. Now, what I want for you to do is I want for you to think how you can bring this into your business. How can you bring this into your life? And think about what bots that you can create right now. Again, if you want to just do the shortcut, send me a message. I'll send you access to all the ones that I've created. But there may be somebody that is influential to you that you want to be able to ask questions to 24/7. You don't have to pay thousands for support and help and advice anymore. You can do it for free with these bots. So I think now you can understand what I mean, which by the end of next year will be a someone will create an AI that will create your to-do list for you. This is only the beginning. We are at the very first stages of this, and it's very exciting on where we're going to come. Now, does that make sense? Do you like that? Yes. Mind blown? Yes. I did warn you. Now, to finish, I want to do a little bit of fun. I want to bring it back down a little bit lighthearted. Who's got the cards? Put your hands up. What I want for you to do is I want for you to write down, please, the craziest thing that a guest has left behind in your property. It can be funny, it can be rude, the craziest thing. And then I'm going to have 1 minute on the clock, because we've only got 7 minutes left. I want you to bring the cards up and just place it on here, please, when you've written it down. If you haven't got a card, if you've got a bit of piece of paper, you can still come up. The best one is going to win a prize, okay? So you've got 1 minute on the clock. Come and write down and put up here the craziest, the rudest, the funniest thing that a guest has ever left behind. We've got 1 minute. Thank you, thank you. Pop it on the fair for me, please. Thank you, thank you. Just we'll do a nice little pile. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, we've got 30 seconds left. Hey, buddy, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, we've got plenty coming in.
I don't have a paper. So I'm just going to tell you. 10 fake IDs is one. And then somebody took a painting off my wall.
I remember the painting over the wall. All right, thank you. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the winner, oh, it's in there. The winner is going to win a copy of the book that I brought out, which was called The Book That Playbook. They've been available for free upstairs. If you haven't grabbed one, do grab one. But inside is going to be my actual phone number, so you can message me and ask me questions at any point about your journey. So you won't chat to the robot, you'll chat to the real thing. Let's have some fun, shall we? I have done this all over the world, and it gets better every time. And already, I can see where your mind is at, STR Wealth. Now, I have spotted there is a little lady in the audience. So if you want to do earmuffs for this, it's going to be 18 plus, okay? I am warning you. The first thing, straight out the bat, adult sex toys. I think we know where this is going. The next one, a vibrator. The next one, a thank you gift. Okay, well, we want the best one. A gun. A gun, okay. Tell me you're in America without saying you're in America. This one, baby formula, ... The cleaner thought it was cocaine. That's a good one. What's this one here? Another one for guns, more guns. Penis confetti. White sheets that turned to brown sheets. We've all been there. A pig. A pet pig. Pardon? An actual pig. So they left a pig behind. Brilliant. An actual pig. 2 dildos. More dildos. Oh, a jar of mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms. There we go. Someone liked that one. No, that's rubbish. The personal bed comforter. Big bag of weed. Guns. Let me just see here. Furniture. A joint. There's a lot of very similar themes that we're getting here. Police officer's badge and a loaded pistol. Human poop. More bullets. Okay, I think we get the vibe. I think the winner, without a shadow of a doubt, is a pet bolly pig. Round of applause. There you go. Thank you.
Potbelly pig. It's like a pet.
A pet. I do know now. Thank you. All right, with that being said, I want to be very, very wary of, we've got amazing Dr. Rachel Gainsborough's coming after me. Before I finish, I just want to say this is my 3rd time now speaking at the STR Wealth Conference, and I have had the most amazing time coming over these last 3 years, coming all the way from the UK over here. I accumulate about 5 hours of sleep over the week because y'all are crazy and Nashville is a very tempting place to go and drink and have lots of fun. I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me, making me feel so welcome. And I really do look forward to helping as many of you as possible grow to 65% direct bookings and having a business built on your land. I really hope that you not only take what I showed you today, but you put it into practice. I'm going to be up at the Boostly booth for the rest of today. Please come upstairs, ask questions, take pictures and all that good stuff. But thank you so much for spending this time with me and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.